Good morning, class. This is Rosel Borres of EDUC9. Welcome to our science class. Before anything else, I would like you to check around you before you sit down and check around your area if there's a piece of paper under or in the front or at your back in the side. Okay, it's all fine. Okay, you may now sit down. So, before we start, let us all pray. Okay, John? Amen. So, I would like to check your attendance first before anything else. Okay, Maria, present. John, present. Okay, very good. You have a perfect attendance, class. Before we proceed, let us all shake our hands because this morning is a rainy morning, which we feel so sleepy, right? So let's shake our hands. And okay, I think everyone's now attentive to this lesson. So please observe the picture below. Okay, the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth picture. Okay. So what can you see in the picture? You see animals on top of the trees, right? Correct. You see flood, right? Correct. And you see a lot of cut trees and a very huge flood, right? You're correct. So what do you think is our topic for today? What is it all about? Do you have any idea? Yes, correct. Our topic for today is all about climate change. Okay, John, please read. Climate change. Yes, the Earth's normal weather over a long time. A change in global or regional climate patterns, in particular a change apparently from the mid to the late 20th century onwards and attributable largely to the increased level of atmospheric carbon dioxide produced by the use of fossil fuels. Yes, you're right. So, what do you think? How many factors that can affect the climate change or the reason why there's climate change? 2, 3, 4, or 5? 2. Yes, you're correct. There are 2 factors that can affect the climate change. These are the human factors and the natural factors. I have shown you the picture below. So what can you see? Okay, class, you're right. There are burning fossil fuel or the cause of smoke, which the smoke will produce gases that will make the atmosphere hot, the temperature much more hotter, and there are deforestation or the cutting of trees, and there are landfill or the waste that is very huge, and you can see also the equipment that can be used in farm or agriculture. So, human factors are those burning fossil fuels, deforestation, dumping waste in landfill, and agriculture. So, we already have known the 2 factors that affect the climate change. Because there is climate change, there's possibility that climate change affects humans. So, there are 6 these are the potential effects of climate change. First is the health. There might be diseases that we can get from the air or the infection. The air quality that we intake is not the same as before. So we're living today, we are suffering. The air is becoming hotter. Second is species and natural areas. As deforestation is being, there are massive of deforestation happening in the world right now. There are a lot of species also that is endangered. It includes species that are that provides human food, and species that are endangered due to they were dead because their habitat are being destroyed. Third is the water resources. So if you notice, there are a lot of well right now that is empty, or the water supply is not sufficient for everyone. For we have overpopulation. We are suffering right now with overpopulation, which need more water, which is now insufficient. The agriculture also can be affected by the climate change due to, for example, is the rice field that needed water, or an irrigation needed to be irrigated, which the insufficient of water will affect the agriculture products, or will lesser. It also includes the coastal areas, the erosion of beaches, and the forest. The forest composition, geographic range, forest health, and productivity, wildfires. So, as the climate is becoming hotter, there is much more higher possibilities that wildfire will occur anywhere. Because we have known the factors and two factors of climate change, right? Which is the human and natural disaster, natural factors, and its effect to us. Now, let's find out what's the possible solution that we can make, or to make a difference to lessen or reduce the climate change. First, to reduce or to help make a difference to minimize the climate change, first, be wise, be water wise. When we say water wise, we need to save water as much as we can. Especially, there are a lot of people right now who is suffering the shortage of water. Second is reduce waste. So, as much as we can, let's use products that are recyclable. Just like eco bag, we can use it and recycle it the next time we go to the market. The third one is energy saving. So, as much as we can, let us help to reduce the climate change. Third one is energy saving, which is we need to switch off or unplug anything that we are not we don't use. Travel green. So when we say travel green, as much as you can, ride a transportation that use less fuel, such electronic vehicles or bicycle. The fifth one that we can use to reduce or minimize the climate change is that the clean energy. The clean energy, which means we can use solar panels. Or switch to renewable energy. What is the small changes that we have, which are practiced even before, that the small change that can give big impact to the world is that let's participate to tree planting, and let's encourage our friends and family to do as well. Okay, class, for our evaluation, please get one half sheet of paper. Choose at least one human or natural factors that affect the climate change. Elaborate its effect to our environment. Look around. What have you observed? Okay? Choose from the option below. For example, deforestation. Its effect. If there's deforestation or people is continuing to deforestation, there is effect that there is no tree that will absorb the heat coming from the sun, and it will cause the climate change to the atmosphere, that which human and animals suffers. Okay, I think everyone have participated. I think 10 minutes is over, and let's find out what are those your answers for outcome. Okay, for our human factors, we have burning fossil fuels, deforestation, dumping waste in landfill and agriculture. Natural factors, we have 3: orbital changes, volcanic activity, solar output. Thank you, and keep safe, everyone. Bye bye. Okay. Is there any further question? If none, and that's all. Thank you, and keep safe, everyone. Bye bye.